We're sitting at TNT. This is where the switch really came. TNT, and Adrian said to me, because we were really close, he said, "Watch this, I'm going to blow your mind." He had his leather jacket on. And he goes on camera and he comes out, throws his leather, I'm changing my style, and underneath it he had all this makeup on and all this hair. He became the lovely Adrian Adonis. And that was his idea. He loved it. Oh yeah, he loved his, I mean, as far as I know now, because he did it with me like it was a rib on me from him. So as far as I know, that was his idea. I'm sure he talked to Vince about it, but that was he loved that idea, and he was as straight as you could come.
Right. Was it over with the locker room?
Yeah, he took a lot of ribbon, but he liked, you know, he liked the attention.
Yeah.
Adrian's one of the real, a lot of people, because he got fat and all this, they didn't realize what a great mind he had in the ring and what a great worker he was.
But even heavy, he was a very good worker.
That's what I'm telling you. That's what I said. As he got fat and floppy, he was, you know, he was a great worker with him and Jesse together as tag team. Then when he went as by himself and became Adrian, the lovely one, he was a great ring psychologist. He really was. Yeah, he was very good at it. Adrian, I got to laugh thinking, he was a great worker. A lot of people don't realize that. Even when he was overweight, and he come up with some ideas and did some things in the ring that just were phenomenal. he got to put a lot of nose candy.
Yes.
And he got really carried away with the nose candy, and that really ended his run. It's too bad, because he was smarter than that, but he got real bad toward the end there. Unfortunately, I was working with him a lot. One night we were in a town in Iowa, and I used to do a thing when I was a heel where I would boom, 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 throw a table in the ring, fold the legs up on one side, and sit that on the floor, and then have the other legs hook it over the top rope, and then go to take the opponent and throw him in, and he'd reverse it and throw me in. The people would pop. I'd do a bumped out. So I worked with Adrian, and I'm the lovable cartoon character now, and he's the heel. He says, "Let's do that table thing," but he didn't know how to do it. So he goes out and he throws a table in the ring. I had throwing a table in the ring takes some strength. I had to help him get it in the ring. So I'm like fighting, but I'm pulling it in with him. And he doesn't fold the legs up. He's got one leg standing here and one leg up here, so it's kind of high. And he hits me. He says, "Throw me in." And he's got the table on the rope this way. He's got the table halfway over, and it doesn't look good to me. But I figured, okay, I'll take a short bump. He took the top bump, flipped, and come down, and the table was going to boomerang out into the crowd. I mean, we'd have had a heck of a lawsuit. I saw that happening, so I blocked it. And by blocking it, the table's this way, which cuts him off from touching the apron to break his fall. So boom, he shoots down there like a rocket. And he thought he broke his hip. And we go to the dressing room, and he's in there. Pat Patterson can be a ribber too. And Adrian's in there crying with makeup running all over his face. Oh! And I'm trying to help him because he's got I think his hips dislocated or broken. So I'm trying to help him. Pat would look at me and go, and I'd start laughing. And every time I'd get serious trying to help him, Pat would go, because there's makeup running, and it looked like a
like a girl
can you get the idea?
Stood up at the prom.
Oh man, it was like a bad night at the prom.